What is happening here? Let's try to understand our application first before jumping into debugging the error. So we have a constructor in here which seems to be initializing a count state to 0. Have very few JSX here inside my render function. Couple of headers, and I have a button to which a on-click event handler has been set, and this is the handler function. Now let's try to understand the error message first, see if there are any hints there. The error tells me that maximum update depth exceeded. What is update depth to start with? Now let's try to go ahead and read, see if there are any more hints or anything else clicks, right? So React tells me this can happen when a component repeatedly calls set state. Inside component will update or component did update. So the second part, at least we aren't doing anything here, right? We aren't using component will update or component did update. But first thing is something we need to verify. Can happen when a component repeatedly calls set state. Not really, right? We are only trying to call handle count change when the button is clicked. But let's see. Now that is the error message. Now let's try to see if there are any hints from the error stack. Now this error React tells happened due to this particular line of code in app.js. So this is app.js line 17, which was called from line 26. So essentially React started from here and it came across this particular method and invoked that method. But we only want it to be called, or from our understanding this only gets called when the button gets clicked, right? Let's do one thing. So there might be something we are doing wrong even here. Now before we jump into the conclusion, or before, just to validate our hypothesis from React ka statement that this line of code was causing the error, let's try to comment it out and see if that resolves the error. Now you can see that at least the loading ka error goes away, which seems to validate the hypothesis that this line is causing the error. Now let's try to confirm the syntax for set state to start with. I'll go check for updating state in React. I'll go to React documentation itself. Let me try to find syntax for state update. Now I initialize state in a constructor, and let me see if I can find where the set state ka syntax here. So this has the set state syntax. It's passing in an object, passing in the value of the state. So here we have date state, so the setting date itself, and now we have the new value of the date. So let's see what we are doing here. We are having the state name, which is count. We are setting the new value of the state, which is the current value, plus 1. That seems to be correct. Now let's see the next case. Okay, so how are we actually calling the event here? We are passing on click equal to this dot handle count change. Now let's check that. Handling events in React. I'll go to the React documentation and try to see where I can find an example. So this seems to be having an on-click handler. It's passing the function but not calling it. Let's see. Okay, let's see one more example. You can see that it's passing the on submit event, but to the event we are only passing the function ka name or the reference, but we are not actually calling it with the bracket notation. Okay, let's try doing that. So I'll try removing this and see if that resolves the issue. You can see that the error is no more, and if I click on the button, increase count seems to be working. Now what was the issue here? This seems to resolve the issue, but what exactly was the reason? Why was essentially calling the function causing an error? Now let's try to understand this better. What happens here? So when React loads the component, app component, and React mounts the component, it does an initial render, right? Now it returns this JSX, and when React tries to pass this, it comes to this onClick handler, and you can see that we are actually calling this function. So even when the render happens or the initial render of the app component happens, this handle count change function gets called. Now what does the handle count change function does? It updates the state. Now we can see that within the handle count change we are updating the state, and you know that updating state or a prop value in React causes an re-render, right? Now React again goes to the next re-render, which again calls the function, which again goes into the loop, right? So this will go on happening infinitely, but thankfully React has an internal mechanism to avoid infinite loop. So that is that this part React limits the number of nested updates. Now let's try to validate that, right? Are these renders going on happening infinitely? Let's try to add a console.log statement inside our render from render, and I'll try to print the latest state value, state.counter. Let's see if counter keeps on increasing, right? Now if I see my logs and I refresh, so this should be count, right? So let's see. Yeah, so you can see that it starts from 0 where we initialized it in the constructor, but it goes on increasing to some level until after React breaks it, right? So essentially React figures out this will cause an infinite loop and React breaks it. So you can see that it goes on increasing because we are invoking the function here. Now let's try the correct way, and you'll see that it only gets printed the first time React re-renders, and only next re-renders are only caused by when we update the state manually or in the way we want it to happen. Now that is essentially why the app was crashing or app was causing an error earlier. What exactly did we try to do? We checked for hints from the error message and stack trace. We got some hints related to what could be the error and which line of code could be causing the error. Now with that we try to localize our error or narrow down the part of the app causing the error. We tried commenting out this line of code, figured out this was causing the error. We went to React documentation, we googled for event handling and state update syntax to verify our notion of or if we were doing something wrong in the syntax, and we figured out when we pass event handlers we shouldn't send or we shouldn't invoke the function or pass the parenthesis here. We should just pass the reference to the function. And we also use log statement to verify our hypothesis that the render was getting called infinitely or until it was break by React due to invoking the function infinitely. Now you'll see a similar error even if you are using React functions and hooks to do the same. Try it out. Now what was the hidden challenge here? Now you can see that the function works fine now, right? It's working as intended, but this way of calling setState here is not optimal because we are using the previous value of state to get the new value. So we are using previous state value, which count, to add to +1. Now this is not the optimal way to do this. We'll look at why in the upcoming challenge. Stay tuned.